from the courts. Jurors in the Kurt McCartney murder trial heard testimony today from the first witness to arrive on the scene after McCartney was killed back in October of 2013. Gambia resident Maxwell Pinder testified that he was at home eating with his fiancée when he heard what he said sounded like someone rolling over something. Pinder testified that he stepped outside on his walkway but did not see anything at first. However, as he looked down the road, Pinder said he noticed someone lying on the ground, face down, still gasping for air. He said Pinder said blood was also draining from the man's mouth. Pinder testified that he immediately shouted to his fiancée to call the police. Under cross-examination, Pinder admitted that he removed a pouch containing a cell phone from the crime scene, wrapped it in plastic and threw it over the fence in his mother's yard. He admitted that he removed the items because he planned on making money from them. The trial continues before Senior Justice Stephen Isaacs. The Ministry of Tourism hosted a Thanksgiving luncheon in Pompey Square to say thank you to its tourism partners and frontline staff for their efforts during the year. Director General of Tourism Joy Gerberlu also thanked visitors for making the Bahamas one of the top cruise destinations in the world. She noted that the Bahamas has a lot to give thanks for, particularly after the recent storm.
God's divine providence, there was miraculously no loss of life. We at the Ministry of Tourism are thankful for the many selfless Bahamians and visitors who gave of their time and money to the relief efforts spearheaded by the Ministry of Tourism and the Bahamas Hotel Tourism Association. As a result of just this small effort, we were able to send 36 plane loads of desperately needed relief items to the affected islands. Today, let us pause to remember our Bahamian brothers and sisters who are still facing great hardships.
Just 4 days to go before World AIDS Day 2015, which recognizes those persons who have died and are living with HIV and AIDS, not only here in the Bahamas, but around the world. Statistics indicate that about 3% of Bahamians between the ages of 15 to 49 are living with HIV and AIDS, and many more are impacted by this deadly disease. Today, dozens of energetic school children dressed in red t-shirts to form the AIDS Human Ribbon on Goodman's Bay. Bahamas AIDS Foundation President Lady Camille Barnett says this is just one of the many events planned to highlight World AIDS Day.
This is our 8th annual Human Red Ribbon, and the concept was to engage high school, primary, junior, and high school students in, it's an awareness activity really. And the idea is to come out around World AIDS Day, form the shape of the human red ribbon with everybody wearing their red t-shirts and taking a picture. But the key thing is to take the picture in a spot that people would recognize. So when you saw the picture, you would say, ah, that's Goodman's Bay, or this is Rawson Square. Monday, November the 30th, we have a candlelight vigil. It's the first time we're actually doing a candlelight vigil to remember those who have already died from AIDS-related causes, and also to commemorate those who are living. We're doing it at the Armory at Fort Charlotte at 6 p.m. in the evening, and it shouldn't be more than an hour. And we've got music. We've actually got a live band, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting.
A few students explain why no one should discriminate against persons living with HIV and AIDS.
The Human Ribbon today was a great success, and I thought it was a great idea that the Bahamas Red Cross came up with, because it's something different and it's something not everybody would have thought of.
I felt that the event was a worthy cause, and it came out here to show that the people suffering from AIDS and HIV are not alone, and that to know that we are friends and having HIV and AIDS is not a death sentence.